Welcome back, everybody. I am the Teal Empress, and I am so excited and delighted to be here with you today, as my brother Truth Seeker would say. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe because that's so important to get the word out to help my channel grow, and hopefully you're learning along the way how energy is working. And so hopefully you'll find with investing in me that you're investing in yourself. And so yeah, let's do this together. All right, well, let's jump right into it because y'all, as you know, we're getting used to this. The message begins here, okay? Everything in this message is relevant from how I am taping this because I'm not showing my face. I'm just, what you're looking at is what Spirit wants you to look at. There's messages in all these symbols here, okay? This is full of messages, truth, code. It is important to know you're not going to resonate with everything. It is also important to know that you should come back and re-watch these because you will get more each time you watch it because, like I said, it is filled with code. I have taken some notes from the download I got this morning. It's huge. That's why I said you're going to have to come back because it's so huge. Okay? Y'all, all right, before I begin, I'm supposed to start, and you know how we do it over here. We don't do it how we want and how it's supposed, what we think. We're guided by Spirit. We are shown the direction, but we ultimately are going to follow Spirit's lead. So that's what we're doing, following Spirit's lead. So everything in this is going to be completely 100% guided by Spirit. All right, and so I'm to start this message with y'all. It is important to know May 20th, 2021, 2:04 p.m. The baby is a girl. Her name is Isabel. Okay? That's for somebody. Alright, so when I like to always begin by kind of recapping where we were because I don't want to lose anybody because we are continuously expanding at humongous rates over here. So I want to go back a little bit so you can continue to expand because that's what this is all about. Expand, abundance, manifestation, breaking programs. Y'all, come on. Comment breaking programs with me down there in the comment section if you're with me. We are listening to ourselves. We're following our truth. Ultimately, to simplify, we are bringing, the heavenly truths down here to the earth plane. It goes emotional intelligence. And we are learning how to use this energy, and we are learning to read between the lines, and we are learning to search things out for ourselves, and we are learning to really see the truths that are put before us that we refuse to see. All right, y'all. So we're going to first start back with the crystals, okay? And I know I encouraged y'all. I told y'all I wasn't going to, I was going to lead y'all there, but I wasn't going to make you drink. And hopefully y'all did go back for yourselves and search out the breastplate that the priest had to wear, the jewels. And hopefully you did go, and that was in Genesis. And hopefully you went back to Revelations and searched out yourself the gateways to heaven and how those are lined. And that they're made of the streets of gold, okay? That's important. You got the gateways of the gems, the jewels, the crystals, but it is ultimately paved with gold, okay? So hopefully y'all did do your research and made that time for yourselves to let Spirit reveal these truths to you. So I'm going to throw a big one on you. And then as we go along in here, I'll expound more on it, but she wants to show you the ultimate, lay the foundations for the truth, reveal some things for you yourself before we move further. So crystals, I propose to you that, like in the Old Testament, how they wore them in the breastplate, that the Father is trying to show us that they are tools to be used and how to enter, and that it is a ritual, that it is incense should be lit. There's many things to go into it, but these are tools to be used. Hopefully you're able to see that. Hopefully you didn't just stop there at the breastplate. Hopefully you went through and finished reading and learned about apocryphy. It is right there written for us that no one speaks of. Yeah, the hidden truths right there for it. So hopefully y'all did that. So if y'all did that, then you will be able to pick up the codes I'm throwing to you right now. If not, I encourage you to do that. Crystals. And I told y'all are magicians. You yourself, me, I'm a quartz crystal. I am shining every color of the rainbow. A lot of my brothers and sisters and different religions, those squares. Some call the divine feminine Shiva. That's how it manifests, the archetype, picking this up. And they call their gateway the Rainbow Bridge. I hope y'all are seeing this. We're all... Oh, and real quick. You know, I told y'all I'm coming to you in the archetype of the star, bringing the, heavenly truths down here. It's very important to know that in this particular video, I'm coming to you, and I told you I was coming in the uprising of the divine feminine, but I was coming in the power of my great-grandfather Moses. Honestly important. But this video, I'm coming to you in the power of oneness. Okay? The power of oneness. Alright. So, and I'm just kind of showing you how some of our other brothers and sisters see it. See the oneness? Okay. All truth. And that we ourselves are crystals. Okay? So, as you let that integrate, because that's probably going to take a while, Spirit also wants you maybe to go check and see really about the spirits of God. See, no one? It's right there for us. Let's study and show ourselves approved. And really what the Holy Spirit is and what spirits are of God. You know you're the Holy Spirit. I'm the Holy Spirit. Check it out yourself. I've gave you 3 books of the Bible. Everything you need is right there. You know there's 7 spirits of God? Did you know there is 7 sisters? The 7 light stands? Little code for you. Go check it out. Go check it out. I want you to see how powerful you are. Alright, so hopefully you'll get that your crystals, but we'll come all that in due time. We got a long journey. If you don't get it now, well, you'll get it in time. Alright, so we're going to move right along because we got a lot to go over. Alright, and so let's, bloodlines. Spirit want me to hit on bloodlines again. Alright, so, and to really know the importance of what I am doing here, and as far as the energy exchange is going, and as far as putting into me is also putting into yourselves. And so we're going to break this down to the bloodline. That's how they wanted me to show you this. Okay, so what I am doing right now, even though you don't see my face, the words I'm speaking, because we've learned how magic works through spelling, through what we speak, that we're all magical. So through the words that I'm speaking and the tones that are coming out of my mouth, you know the simple truths of we have so many strands of DNA, but only so many are connected. Well, as I'm speaking to you and bringing you these codes and truths and downloads, your DNA is connecting back. Yes. And that's why it's important to go back and rewatch these videos, because more of your DNA will be connected. And hence, therefore, enlightenment. Hence, therefore, reading energy, seeing for yourself. Okay? So, there. So that's what I am doing. When I say I'm a healer and I'm coming and showing my story, this is a trifold. I'm actually on a molecular, biological level. I'm also healing. Huge stuff. Huge stuff. Alright. We got that covered, Spirit. They want me to go back and touch on twin flames. Alright. And hence I also said I come in the power as of being a birthing coach. Okay? Twin flames. Hopefully y'all went back and read the Holy Grail story. If you did, we want to expound further on that, and Spirit wants you to read Genesis 6 and 7. Okay? So, if you called do that, do that. Now, before I go any further, like I said, we follow exactly Spirit's lead here. I am going to read 2 scriptures verbatim from the King James Version. Okay? The first one is Mark 10:9. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Let me read that again. Comes from our brother Mark 10:9. What therefore God has joined together, let not man put asunder. The second one comes from our brother Matthew 19, verse 6. It says, wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let not man put asunder. Again, from my brother Matthew, chapter 19, verse 6. Wherefore, they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Okay? It's also important to know that the first promise that God gave us in His Word was to honor our father and our mother, and it will go well with us all the days of our lives. So it's important, as I'm saying here in the Divine Feminine and showing y'all these things, and I'm reading from my brother's book, take my father's side, with Matthew and Mark. It's also important if you're on this earthly plane for me to give honor to my mother and father, because without them, I ultimately would not be this creation as well. It's a trifold all the way around. Mind, body, spirit, so much there. So, David Ingram, my biological father, and Marilyn Moore, who died Marilyn Tosh, my biological mother, I thank you so very much. I know y'all did everything you could. You did the ultimate best, and you showed us love. You showed us so much. I am who I am today because of y'all, and I just want to honor you right here. Okay? So that is so important. Alright, y'all. So moving forward. So that's for the twin flames. The Holy Grail. Go back, read Genesis 6, 7, and the 2 scriptures from my brother. Y'all, codes right there. So we're moving on to the baby. The baby. Okay. Oh, okay. So, I told y'all during this time, during this shift, that there was going to be a massive group of babies born. And this is a special group of babies. I also mentioned that this twin flame journey was not meant for these relationships to go lifetimes. They were meant to burn gold in each other, therefore healing each other, therefore healing the world and going on doing their mission. That's for this collective. Okay. Now, out of this collective of relationships, and these babies going to be born, it's important to know that when Spirit's been asking you to have this time of rest, that, okay, Spirit said stop right there at the rest. That's how we're going to do it. We'll come back to the baby on the next video. He wants me to mention, a lot of people are just probably not going to hear this part, but it's true. He wants me to show you the manifestation here on earth of an actual twin flame couple. Spirit shows me that is Trump and Melania. And I apologize, Melania, if I'm not saying your name right. I do apologize, but it's much respect to you, because I know the job you're doing as well as Trump. And a lot of people don't understand it. We know that you're all on a bigger mission. So there's that. And the reason Spirit doesn't want me to go forth on the baby part yet, because they want me to finished laying the foundation, y'all. Now, this is a huge, huge, huge truth. And the reason I couldn't show my face this time, too, and had to get the message out is because when this was revealed to me, it was overwhelming. I've been crying, so I don't want the world to see me cry, okay? But, so, in Revelations, when they speak about, not Revelations, but when they speak about our Messiah, Christ, hanging on the cross, and I want y'all, there's so much code right here, I'm just telling you. When Christ ultimately died, when they pierced his ribs, up beneath his ribs, and his fluids come out, I want to, from my soul, read you the description, and you go check it out, and Spirit will reveal what needs to be there. But God the Father turned his head, turned his face to Christ. Follow me now. You got to picture this. God the Father turned his face from his son dying. All right. Now, back in the Old Testament, when Abraham goes up to follows Christ, and he would, he was willing to kill his son, but the angel made him stop. Why would God let this happen and turn his face? Now, so the Father turned his face. Now, what's the next thing it says? It says Mary's, speaks of Mother Mary and Mother Magdalene there, and their heads are bowed. Her face is covered. She's hurt. Her son just died, so they're describing how Mary is. Then it describes the earth cracking our mother. It cracked our mother for her son to die. The thunder rolled. The sky went black. So, also they want me to show you that with the twin flames, Adam and Eve, and when I tell you that, it's not meant to go lifetimes. And how I told you the rib was taken from Adam after both Adam and Eve was already there, right? So I propose to you that the rib was from, the likeness of our kind. So that would be Adam being another man, another woman being our likeness. So the assembling of keeping ourselves assembling together is we should keep assembling ourselves together with our female friends so often. And same thing with males. Males come together with your males friends so often. That's what that's about. That way you can uplift each other and keep each other accountable. That's what that's about. Now let me also implore to you that with this twin flame journey, it's going to play out just like the story did in the Bible. A lot of y'all haven't even heard of Lilith, have you? Go check her out. She was the first wife. The one that's been hidden from everyone. And Adam fault was he lied and blamed it on Eve. That Eve made him do it. Eat the apple and follow me here, y'all. So it's so important not only for the divine feminine to rise, but the divine masculine and heavenly realms as well as earthly realms to stand up and tell the truth that they had been hiding their wife. That they have been slandering and throwing lies out. Also, I propose to you too, because y'all not stupid. If the Antichrist is going to be the complete opposite. If the Antichrist is described the way it is in Revelations as a woman in red, beastly, and she's provocative, then what would be the opposite of it? I got one like the Old Testament described, work from dusk till dawn, very, has no color, who's just a slave. No, that's not it. So I hope you can come see this full circle, but what's missing is the balance in all things, and it's been hid by lies. So let's find balance. The real Antichrist is what women are allowing men to do to them right now all over is prostitute themselves. And then the other ones are laying slave and hiding themselves and not even painting themselves up, thinking that's the way, keeping themselves in boxes. You think mother's not going to paint her world up? But it's important to keep balance. So, show who you are. Don't hide that shit. But don't advertise. Keep everything integrity. Don't be locked in boxes. Don't be hid out no more. Come on out. Show the world who you are. I love y'all so much. I hope you're getting this. I hope you're getting this. It's so much right there. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share. Please help invest in me, knowing that it's invested in you. You can look in the description box. I will put the different ways I'm going to set up thus far to, if you want to help donate to this channel and help it grow, so I can continuously get these messages out to you, because we are living in the 3D, and it does take finances, and that's that's just reality. So hopefully, if you think I'm helping you grow and showing you truths, well, let's show it in energy. However you're led to do. Again, I love you so much. I can't wait to come back to you face to face. Until then, I love y'all. I'm wishing the best. I'm uplifting you. And I am telling the world how great you are. Until you know it for yourselves. Bye-bye, y'all.